Hi guys, this is Hassan. In this video, we will be teaching you what is Chat GPT. Chat GPT is an artificial intelligence chatbot developed by openai based on the company generative pre-trained transformer series of a large language models. Chat GPT is built upon openai's foundation GPT model, especially GPT 3.5 and GPT 4, and has been fine-tuned for controversial application using a combination of supervised and reinforcement learning techniques. ChatGPT was launched on November 13, 2022 and gained attention for its detailed and articulate response spanning various domains of knowledge. However, a notable drawback has been its tendency to confidently provide inaccurate information. By January 2023, it had become the fastest growing consumer software application in history, gaining over 100 million users and contributing to OpenAI valuation growing to US $29 billion within months. Other big businesses accelerated company LLM products such as Google, Palm, Baidu, Inire, and Meta (LLAMA). The chatbot is operated or for freemium model. Users on the free have access to the ChatGPT 3.5 model, while paid subscribers to ChatGPT Plus have limited access to the more advanced ChatGPT 4 model as well as priority access to new features. Training. ChatGPT is a member of the Generating Pre-trained Transformer GPT class of language model. It is a task-specific GPT that was fine-tuned to target controversial switches and was primarily built upon an improved version of OpenAI GPT-3 model known as GPT 3.5. The fine-tuning process leveraged both surprise learning as well as reinforcement learning in a process called reinforcement learning for human feedback. Both approaches use human trainers to improve the model performances. In case of supervised learning, the model was provided with conversation in which the trainer played both sides, the user and the all assistant. In the reinforcement learning step, human trains first random response that the model has created in a previous conversation. These rankings were used to create reward models that were used to fine-tune the model further by using several iterations of proximal policy organization. Time magazine revealed that to build a safety system against a harmful content, OpenAI used outsourced Kenya workers earning less than $2 per hour to cable harmful content. These labels were used to train a model to detect such content in the future. The outsourced labels were exposed to toxic and traumatic content. One worker described the assignment on torture. OpenAI outsourcing partner was Wasama, a training data company based in San Francisco, California. ChatGPT initially used a Microsoft Azure supercomputing computing powered by GPUs. The Microsoft built specially for OpenLab that reportedly cost hundreds of millions of dollars following the success of ChatGPT. Microsoft dramatically upgraded the OpenAI infrastructure in 2023. OpenLab collects data from ChatGPT user to train and fine-tune to serve further. User can upvote for downvote responses that receive from ChatGPT and fill in a text field with the additional feedback. Feature and limitations. Features. Although the core function of a chatbot is a mimic human conversationalistic, ChatGPT is a versatile among countless examples. It can write and debug computer programs, compose music, teleplays, fairy tales, and students AC. Answer test questions sometimes depending on the test at a level above the average human task taker. Write poetry and song lyrics, translate and summarize text, emulate a Linux system, simulate entire chat rooms, play games like or simulate and chat GP training data includes main page information about internet phenomena such as bulletin board system and multiple programming languages. In comparison to its instruct chat GPT attempts to reduce harmful and desired responsive in one example where instruct GPT accept the premise of the prompt tell me about what come to the US in 2015 being truthful chat PGP knowledge the nature of the question of frames its answer and hypothetical consideration of what might happen it Columbus come to us US in 2015 using information about the Christopher Columbus and facts about the modern world including modern prescriptions of Columbus actions. Unlike most chatbots, ChatGPT remembers a limited number of previous prompts in the same conversation. Journalists have speculated that this will allow ChatGPT to use a personalized therapist to prevent offense output from being presented to and produced from ChatGPT. Queries are filtered through the open-land moderate endpoint and potential restrictions are dismissed. In March 2023, openai added support for plugins for ChatGPT. These include both plugins made by openai, such as web browsing and code interpretation, as well as external plugins from developers such as Expedia, OpenTab, Zipper, and Wolfram. Limitations. OpenAI acknowledged that ChatGPT sometimes writes sounding but incorrect or non-essential answers. This behavior is common to large language models and it is called hallucination. The reward model of ChatGPT designed around human oversight can be over-optimized and thus hinder performance. In an example of organization mythology known as Woodhart class, ChatGPT had limited knowledge of events that occurred after December 2021. In training ChatGPT, human reviews prefer longer answers regardless of actual comparison or factual content. Training data also suffer from a logarithmic basis which may reveal when ChatGPT responds to prompts including description of people. Alright guys, that's enough for today. I will be seeing you in another video. Have a nice day.